Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday, 24th. How has everyone been feeling since this whole um, new moon energy? I know I've had my ass whooped like so badly with the last 2 days. This new moon has altered my moon to come a little bit early, and also I felt the energies of complete and utter just pure heaviness of even my crown chakra was creating such a huge frequency of pain that was being created. I'm just gonna put my girl up on here actually. I hope you guys don't mind. I like doing certain things while I'm talking to people. All right, so I want to talk to you guys about the concepts of leadership and where that truly lies within all of us. First and foremost, thank you to all of you who are still with us here, being in this space, creating all this beautiful movement, being a part of, just being a part of this beautiful group together in our Wise Women Sisters Collective. Um, so something that we're going to be doing here a little bit for you guys is we're going to create promotional businesses areas for everyone every Tuesday and Thursday from now on for all of you to promote all of your amazing, beautiful businesses, connections, everything, what you guys got going on, everything from there as well, though, too. So, as leaders, creating a true awareness of space is very, very strong for us. And one of the things that we really have to come into awareness is yes, just because a lot of people don't have the ability to understand where that might come into, it is important for us to come in for, you know, connecting deep love and clarity for our clients, for ourselves, for where we are in our space, what we would like to do, how to really create the true movement of the environment, and be in cultivation of pure openness and honesty to each other. And this goes hand in hand when it comes to clear, utter connections, friendships, relationships, employee employer relationships, whatever it is that you guys have, because without it, it becomes truly lost in the space that we are. Welcome, ladies. Come on in. So, I want to come on here because to me, deep clarity of the space that we create as leaders, as true leaders of the spiritual, non spiritual realm, all go hand in hand together. You know, I put up five different ways of us really deepening that awareness of where we want to go and what we want to do with our space and who we are. Number one is practicing our self awareness, being able to create a true space of our foundation of where we're starting, where we're going, how we are feeling, how we are behaving, and paying attention to how we are reacting to things and situations will have a great impact on not just ourselves, but those that we are around with, including clients, including friends, including other people. And when we're creating this space, we're being truly aware of our own considerations and feedbacks that come to us. So when we're becoming coaches, mentors, guides, spiritual healers, we have to practice awareness. If we're blindsided by our own blind spots, we have to still be aware that those are going to come in. But it's how we react to a situation that will better understand why things are happening what we need to do to bring into our foundations of ourselves and to build trust. Number 2, building trust. Creating that space of true awareness that requires trust within us and those that we create it with. Being transparent and honest and honoring the commitments that we have. Commitments are not just something you put yourself into and then go, oh, well, that didn't work, so I'm just going to opt myself out. It's about truly committing to yourself and honoring yourself, holding yourself truly accountable, and encouraging whoever you're with, your team, your clients, and all of the beautiful people that are surrounding you to do the same. As a person who allows themselves to build trust, you will continuously see more trust within others. When you create that space, it lets you do the things that are important. Being honest and truthful. You're not hiding from them. You're not creating something that's like, oh, well, they didn't figure this out, so well, I'll just fine, I'll just opt them out. No. You're letting yourself and them open up to vulnerability, open up to true awareness, and open up to trusting that there is goodness and love and compassion out there. But if you're not paying attention to your reactions or how you react or how you are leading a space in all areas of your life, not just one, but in all areas, then that's something you need to come into. Number 3, foster open communication. Encouraging open communication is creating a safe and non-judgmental space. Do you know how many times I have stepped into a location and a circle and I have felt judged because of a reaction someone has done, because their judgment came on? When you are in service of others, or when you are in service of yourself, you have to come in with full openness to yourself. This doesn't feel right. I don't understand. Whatever. Asking the questions. And it's so funny. I was actually talking to someone about this earlier. When you open yourself to fostering open communication, you are allowing that space of true vulnerability to come through. As a leader, we are required, and I say this very strongly, we are required to hold that space. We are required to allow the open communications to come through. And we are also required to release our own personal judgments within ourselves, and those who are in our circle and those who are in our space and those who have asked us to help them rise, because they are sharing a part of themselves into your own vortex. And they're allowing open dialogues and possibilities of communication so they can express themselves. The moment you judge someone, see how the reaction becomes. As leaders, we have to be open to knowing that we have not always been good, and we may have come into the space and we may have, done certain things. We are not perfect. But if we're open to fostering open communication as part of our growth, as part of our movements, then we are accepting that we are human and things do happen, and we are creating, and we are doing the beautiful things, and so on and so forth, and we are embracing it. We're embracing us. We're embracing our clients. We're embracing the space, the sacredness of where we are holding this beautiful transformation. People get really confused when it comes to transformation. You think, oh, well, it's just up to the client to transform. Absolutely not. I truly believe that when we transform, and our clients transform, and our people transform, and our partners transform, we are transforming with them, because we've given them the openness to be in this space of love. And we're embracing, number 4, we're embracing their diversity. We're embracing that in ourselves, and we're embracing it in them. Just because your partner doesn't like spirituality does not mean that they cannot support you. Just because your friend doesn't like what kind of movie you watch does not mean that they do not support you. Embracing diversity is its own form in different perspective, experiences, and background, which creates absolute opportunities for you, your clients, your friends, your lover, your partner to grow and expand into the most amazing version of themselves every single day. But if you're unwilling to create and embrace this part of diversity within both of you, whoever it is you are interacting with, we will surely get lost. So we encourage them to take on the fullness of their challenges and fullness of their assumptions and bases, so that we can grow, so that they can go, so that they can be who they choose to be. Number 5. This one is about understanding the duality in both light and dark. Encourage reflections. Reflecting upon yourself and knowing, where could I do better? Where can I be better? And how can I become better every single day? Constantly reflecting as a leader. If you are unable to encourage yourself, your team, your clients, your partners in their own experience, both in the positives or in the negatives of life, then they will not be able to grow. They will not be able to stand in their own true power of themselves. So create that space of reflection, and create that space for you to be able to come in and say, hey, I noticed this occurred. What can I do to support you? Hey, what is happening? You mentioned this. Is there anything else that I can help you with? If you quickly brush things off before they get to a point where it's catastrophe or there's a positivity or whatever that happens, then you will feel inside of your heart that things are not moving. As true leaders of this world, women, especially women, we are all leaders in our own lives every single freaking day. We lead a life full of possibilities every single day. So, how do we create that? How do we create that excessive amount of true awareness within ourselves as leaders? By practicing the 5 things that I just talked about. By allowing yourself to practice self-awareness, build trust, foster open communication with yourselves and those around you, embrace the diversity within you and them, and encourage reflection for a positive, divine communication. These 5 things are very simple for us as leaders in our lives, as leaders to our men, as leaders of our space, our clients, our business, whatever it is, those 5 things will create deeper and more profound awarenesses in our lives as leaders of everything that we do. Not just one, everything. All the things, every single thing. Do we get into fear? Absolutely. Do we want to sometimes not come into conflict? Absolutely. Doesn't mean it's bad. Just means that there's a courage inside of you to take on these 5 steps, 5 things, so that you can grow, so that you can expand more, so that you can become the thing that you've been dreaming about even more inside of yourself. So what does that look like? Well, take those steps and see where you go. See how they feel. What do they become? Take them so that you can move forward every single day in your life with knowing that, okay, did I take these steps for myself today? How am I going to start being a leader and connecting myself even more to who I am? What am I going to do? Well, one, don't criticize yourself so much, because honestly, my loves, we do that so often. As leaders, we step into the role of where we need to be all the time. I want to come on here because, well, I'm already on here. I always say I want to come on here. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm already here. So on March 1st at 10 a.m., I am hosting a beautiful 2-hour meditation masterclass where we will dive into the awakening of Avalon. As a gift to all of you, those of you who join, there is a link that will be sent out to you for all of you to sign up. It will be placed up on here. It'll be placed up as an event as well, though, too, so that will be all put together for you guys. I am hosting this 2-hour masterclass as a meditative state for us to work with Dedanan, and as well as Avalon's energy, and as well as the Celtic gods and goddesses, to call in that energetical movements inside of ourselves to awaken the ancestors of the Druids and the Celtics inside of us. So if you are feeling called to be a part of this beautiful, beautiful deep connection in our masterclass, it starts at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and we will be there for about 2 hours. Be aware that you will be given instructions of what to bring with you. Have a beautiful sacred space and deep connection to yourself. And all the links will be sent over to you guys here fairly soon. One of my most beautiful things that I absolutely love is all of this is obviously connected to the Scotland retreat. All of this is beautifully connected to the deep awakenings of our inner light, wherever it is that we are being guided, but also the pull of the magnetic energies that Scotland is doing. So I am not going to be bringing my drum into this one, but possibly into our beautiful, I believe, is it Maybon next one? I have to double check. I can't remember right now. But our beautiful pagan time as well too. I will be hosting a meditation as well on March 19th. Will be on a Sunday, where we will be doing a beautiful deep connection to spirit, and I will be calling in all of those beautiful ancestral energies at that time as well. So in each of the season, until we go over to Scotland, if you want to join me for free, it's all free. You guys can join us to come and hang out and be a part of it, so that you can feel the energies of where we're going as well too. So I will be pulling in some Celtic energies and as well as some Celtic music to really bring us back to that as well. So I'll send off all the information here for you guys here fairly soon. We're just touching up a couple things really quick, and then you should receive that within less than half an hour from when. If you've already just saw it and you're rewatching this, awesome. Make sure you guys send replay. I would love for you guys to join and be a part of this beautiful journey on the 1st of March, which is Wednesday next week. And what we're going to do is we're really going to call in those Celtic gods and be part of Scotland. And I'm going to take you guys to the Isles of Skye, actually. So I would love for you guys to join. Have a beautiful, amazing, beautiful weekend. And for those of you who are continuously doing the work for yourself as true, abundant leaders, creations of leaders, creating the space of awareness, I'm sending you guys so much love. I thank you for your service. I thank you guys for all the things that you're doing, because I truly feel that it is so wonderful and beautiful what you guys are bringing to this world, and your light is so needed, so needed, so like it's beautifully guided. So thank you guys so much, and talk to you guys later.